medical practitioner for 8 years. And the last 4 years, I have no longer set myself in a treatment room to work on people with needles, but do all my work through distance, as many of you know. And that basically looks like, playing with dolls and using this as a surrogate in order to put people's energetic profile, their energetic DNA onto the doll, and you work off of that, or use my imagination to have you in front of me and work on you in that way. But anyway, you look at it, it's always done from a distance. So if you can just suspend your disbelief for 2 seconds and act like that you believe fully that this works and this connection is a for sure thing, that would be fantastic. And I will, for the most part during this session, be silent. And Angel will do almost all of the talking after we get rolling here in a second. So I will be sending energy because most people are deficient. I know some of you think you're not, but a lot of you are. And that deficiency lays a groundwork for people not being very healthy. The organ systems don't run well if you don't have enough life force to fuel everything. And so we start by doing that and infusing that with everybody and into everybody. And then I'll be working on opening up organ systems. All of these meridians here represent organ systems, as many of you know. And I will be opening those to make sure they're all communicating with one another. All right. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to be quiet now and let Angel describe to you what she's going to be doing. And then we will, of course, welcome all of your requests on what you want to work on, putting it in the chat.
So what I'm going to do is ask you guys to just put in the chat what you've been struggling with emotionally, because a lot of what causes the physical dysfunction is actually emotional stagnation and dysfunction. And what I'm going to do is take the emotional energy and take it through a process of transformation into an emotional state or a state of being, however you want to say that, that is really life-giving and powerful and pleasant. So the main thing to realize whenever we're doing this is that we're literally working with the energy you guys give us. So, most of the time you're thinking, I don't want to throw up my stuff on someone. I don't want to, give that trash to someone. But in this scenario, we actually want you to throw up on us.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to give us your trash.
Yep.
Because that's truly the energy we're both going to work with and transform.
Mm-hmm.
So open up, be vulnerable, hand it over.
Yeah, let us know what you got going on. Yeah, how we do this is we don't work like a lot of people in the energetic world, although maybe you know how we do work because you're doing it too. We are bringing in your pain and dysfunction deliberately. We want you to give it over so we can take it in, so we can then start to transform it. We do a lot of Qigong every day, a form that many of you do, Pongu Shingon, and that helps us to transform whatever we take in. And so this feeling of letting go and just releasing your grip on the things in your life that are really burdens, right? You feel them every day, they're heavy, you're pulling it around with you like a cinder block attached to your ankle. Just have that feeling of just letting go. If you could just let go, let it all melt away, have that feeling inside so that we can then more easily take that and then start to transform it. Thank you guys for giving some incredible information here on what you want to work on. Great stuff here on Facebook. Veronique got you there. Achilles tendon and left foot. Got it. Mary Sykes, anger. I get that one. Kate Bell, loneliness. So many people, Kate, feel the way you're feeling. Jean, shingles on my face, cyst in my pancreas, fatty liver. Thank you for your goodness. Wow, Jean. Jean, I think I taught you Qigong a long time ago. No less, you're going to love this, no less than 90 minutes worth of Qigong every day. We're going to work on you tonight, but you're going to have to get that momentum going and keep it. So at least 90 minutes of moving form every day, and that'll help to move all this. You've got a lot of stagnation going on. Tom, good to see you. I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and gosh, I appreciate you being here. Danielle, current preceptor in medical school is incredibly abusive. Yeah. Yep. Oh, gosh. Yeah, med school is its own type of dysfunctional state for sure. I've heard many, many tales of it. It's one of the worst boot camps ever. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so Nicole, let's look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that that intervertebral space of 4 and 5 on your back, thoracic. And we go to the left and we go to the right, and you can feel on the left-hand side that there's blockage there that we need to work on, all right? And you can be working that one too, but just let you know, work on that every day, Nicole. Focus on that block. You've got the skill set, and just open that up every day, and this will move through. And we're going to work on tonight. Thank you, Kim. Anxiety, body pain, lower back. Yep, kidney. A lot of kidney stuff going on for you, and bladder. Maria, feeling and seeking solitude and crying, feeling very emotional. Yep, I understand that one. Mary Sykes, fear and neck pain. Yep, a lot of kidney stuff. Cervical 3, 4. Kate, pain in your left tonsil that creates a lot of coughing. Yeah, a lot of pancreatic stuff going on there, a lot of lung stuff going on there. Liver, okay. Mary. Kidney also. Anita, lack and loving myself. And low energy, Anita. A lot of this would feel a little better, I think, if you had more life force in your body. You're running really low, really low. We'll help you as much as we can tonight with that. All right, digestive issues. Get that kidney deficiency moved up, Laura, and a lot of that digestive stuff would probably move up a notch in improvement. Too deficient also. I'm going to cross over here. I'm backing up here on Zoom to look at the previous comments. Yes, Eric. Ask me what not to include.
Thank you, Mona.
Yeah, Marina, your emotional field is carrying a lot. Gotcha, Cherie.
Thank you, Nicole.
Chantel, Ellen. Lung. Kidneys would help for the boost, Jill.
Oh, no worries, Paige. We're still just reading what everyone is putting into the chat of what we're going to work on.
We're getting close though. Can't find it. All right. Okay. Got you, Angie, and got you, Rich. Mary, have you been this far?
Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. Kidney and liver, Tom. Paige, yep. Got it. Owen, Ellen, Caroline. Oh, Caroline, I know the lockdown there is crazy. Kate, yeah. Stress, Mary. Nicole. Liver. Okay. All right, I've got all you Facebook folks. Thank you for being here. I've got your stuff in my clipboard here.
Angie will play your mom into this as well. And of course, Chantel will play your daughter in.
And Paige, I've got her locked into earlier. We're going to open this up, the treatment, by singing Angel-Geschichte song. Angel will pick the key and I will follow suit.
Yeah.
I like to tease Angel.
Yeah, Nicole will bring her in too.
I sometimes tease her. I'm going to throat sing the entire Angel-Geschichte song. Oh, Messiah. She doesn't ever want to go for that. I don't understand why. She looks at me like I'm crazy. I think it would be entertaining.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy to work with. I'm like,
Terry, got
It's gonna be
you
good.
for Joseph. And I know Joseph's pattern because I felt it before. Sandy. And Sandy, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to a little bit of, I mean, if we can work on your kidneys, which will a lot, that'll help. Kidneys meaning the ability to generate the energy that your body needs to run. You're running on empty, and there's a large emotional field issue that's pulling on them a lot. Your emotional field is very overwrought, and it's pulling on the kidneys greatly. That's causing some of your fatigue, not all of it, but some of it. But it's probably the one that's easiest to address in this particular session. Okay. Time to sing.
We got your message too, Marina. We'll pull her in as well. Okay.
Keith, did you get my text message? This is Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Did you get my text message?
I
Can I just tell you then real quick?
yeah, go ahead. Sure.
For me, liver, I'm real tired. Liver, I just go blank. Kidney and sadness. My sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, they found her yesterday, 4 days in her house by herself. She'd had a cardiac event, they think, and broke her hip. And so she coded last night. She's more conscious today. So can you include her?
Sure. Her story's right there. Got it. I found her story too. Linda. Okay. Got you, Holland.
Hey, I got a
Rich,
text from.
Rich, did you try to send Brandy a link?
Yeah, I sent her the newest one, but she's having issues getting logged in, so she asked if you guys would just include her, please.
Okay. Can she log into Facebook and see it through Facebook?
I'll ask her.
Okay. Because it helps if she can hear what we're doing too.
Yeah, I agree.
Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Yeah, Maggie, and the liver's causing a lot of the sleep issues too. Not all of it, but some of it, good portion of it. Okay, Mary, good. All right,
Okay,
time to sing.
time to sing. We're gonna record, we're recording this on video and we'll put it on our YouTube channel. So you can, for those of you that don't know, you can watch this, listen to it over and over again, and it has power every single time. And I'm also going to record it audio and send that out in an email.
I don't know to tell you about the video page. We're on half a gig internet speeds if it's working, but our phones depend on that too for connection. Today I dropped a call because the internet just stopped. So there could be some problems. I'm not sure why. Our lines are all buried around here, but who knows further down the line if there's issues. Apparently there is.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let me cut. we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Say, Safanata. Om. Say, Safanata. Ooh, ooh, hey, save come, Seiken. Save come, Seiken. Ooh, save no. Ooh, forsake. Save come, Seiken. Hey, for no hey, for no comfort ye comfort comfort ye comfort hey, for no hey, for no for no sun tien can know. Oh, for no sun tien can know. Nyan 48. Nyan 48. Oh, for no sun tien can know. Okay. So
So many emotions. There's a lot to actually swim through. So we're going to start with overwhelmed, because that's what it feels like. It feels like an extreme overload of emotion. And then we'll make it through all of the emotions that you're experiencing. So just, if you don't feel a connection to overwhelmed, then just hang tight. We'll get to you. So if you feel a connection to overwhelmed, just allow yourselves to sink into that and actually feel it and be present with it, because that kind of bookmarks your own energetic space to help you go through this energetic process. It's so hard for me to feel peace anymore. It's like I'm jumping around from one emotion to the next, and I can't even catch my breath before I have to jump to another one. And it's draining me. It's making me feel hopeless. Chaotic. Attacked. Heavy. Lethargic. Stifled. Confused. Depressed. It's like I can't even sort through it all enough to spend time with each thing and go through it in a healthy manner. So I feel like I'm getting clogged up, overflowing. And feeling like I'm overflowing scares me. Because what does that mean? If I can't keep up with it, what does that mean? Is it going to bury me? And how much more is going to pile on? How much more are we all going to have to go through? I just want to be still enough inside myself to be able to feel whatever it is that I need to feel in some type of isolated manner, so that I can sort and address what I need to address and process through what I need to process through. But I feel bombarded. So the energy has changed to bombarded. How much more can I take before I break? feel like I'm on the edge of breaking already. Like one more thing will send me over the edge. And that causes me to feel this certain kind of fear, and I can feel myself putting up a wall. I can feel myself hiding behind a wall, trying to protect myself from more of it. And it's creating a split inside me. Making it harder and harder for me to access what I need to access. So we need to address this energy that's behind this wall. So the energy has changed to isolated. I'm all alone in here. Having trouble connecting, not only to others, but to myself. I feel like there are aspects of me going into shock. Causing a specific type of numbness in areas where I really don't want to have numbness. The energy has changed to numbness. In a way, it's kind of better here than numbness. At least I get some kind of reprieve. But it's also dead. It's all of this dead space inside of me. Making it harder and harder to connect. While I'm in this space observing it, I wonder, is it better? Because if I really allow myself to connect to all this emotional energy and all of these things that are happening right now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to handle it. Since we're in here, and we can feel the wall, we're going to absorb the wall. And allow the emotions to flood in. The energy has changed to drowning. I'm drowning in all this. It's saturating every part of me. It's like I'm becoming it. It's like I'm becoming all of this pain, all of this rage, all of this stress, all of this grief. I feel like I'm losing myself in it. Who am I anymore? I don't want to be defined by pain. I don't want to be defined by hardship. But I feel it saturating every piece of me, weighting me down, clogging me up. Darkening me. And as I allow myself to really feel that, it's absolutely heartbreaking. So the energy has changed to heartbreak. How do we pull ourselves out of this? How do we pull ourselves out of the grief that we're already experiencing and the grief that's coming? How do we find buoyancy, resilience in the midst of so much pain? How do we separate the heartbreak from the rage when they're feeding each other? How do we hold enough presence to shine through all of this darkness? How do we stay connected to love when we're under a perpetual attack? How do we properly mourn if we have no hope about the future? How do we not become buried in this sadness, in this darkness? How do we properly utilize all of the fear and the rage to fuel us in a way that is beneficial? So as we're continuing to pull in these main three emotions of fear, rage, and grief, we can feel a catalyst emerging. And as we're pulling in fear, grief, and rage, the aspect of us that's eternal and connected to one another is awake, watching, and experiencing the connection. That we're all feeling as we go through this. Like a web connecting all of us. And in this web, we can see each other. We can feel each other. And we also support each other. And in this web, we see and feel that we're not alone. We're not isolated. And through this support, we're activating the true strength within us. So the energy has changed into strength through connection. Because we're sharing such a massive experience with one another. And because we can feel what each other is going through. Because the things we're going through are so similar. We have the ability to remain connected in our awareness. We have the ability to choose not to put ourselves behind walls. because we are energetic beings, we have the ability to bypass any forced isolation. By connecting to one another's energy. By making a promise to do so whenever we feel it become difficult. We have the ability to move our consciousness into our connection and train ourselves to leave it there. And in this action, we grow the web. We strengthen the web of our connection. And thereby we strengthen our collective light, which is where our power really is. And the beauty of the connection is that it always exists. We don't need to be in our bodies for it even. So it bypasses grief. It bypasses blindness. And it bypasses isolation. And as we allow ourselves to remain in this field of connection, we also keep the faucet turned on in regard to our connection to the source of life. That which created us. That which feeds us in every moment of every day. And this is where the leverage comes from. There is no attack that we're under that can overpower this connection and this leverage. And it is only in our disconnection, in our agreement to isolation, that we are weakened. So as we allow this cycle to continue, allowing ourselves to feel all of the emotions of ourselves and each other through connection, we can transmute the pain together. And as we transmute the pain together, we terraform this entire energetic reality. giving birth to a reality of connection and a physical reality that reflects connection. So may we remember that those we lose, we haven't actually lost. And we still have access to them because they are energy. And may we remember that even though isolation is forced upon us, the truth is that we are not isolated because we are energy. And as we move our consciousness into this reality, we can feel one another. And may we remember that the rage we feel is meant to fuel us, to stand upright, to stand in the truth, to speak up for goodness, freedom, connection, and beauty. So may we never think that our rage is inappropriate, but rather realize that it's useful. It's letting us know something is off, and we are meant to correct it. Using the leverage of the source of life and the leverage of our connection to one another. So may we remember that the rage is inspiration. And may we allow ourselves to be perpetually inspired to create beauty together. Out of ruins, out of disaster, out of grief, out of rage, out of heartbreak, out of fear. May we remember that all energy is fuel. The energy is changed to harmony. Now in this space, all of the emotions have a place. All of them are appropriate. All of them are useful. And everything that is occurring is leading us into a brand new reality as we are accountable for ourselves, and how we utilize the energy that we are experiencing. That's forced upon us or given to us. And may we remember that in this harmony, we are stable. And in this harmony, we are safe, supported, productive, useful, and sacred. Allow yourselves to come back.
How are you all doing? You can chat your response, or, well, if you're on Zoom, you can speak it.
Or type it,
Or
whichever
type it
is-
either way.
Good, better, peaceful. Good, Rich.
You're welcome, Caroline.
Welcome, Caroline.
Hi, Brady. Colin.
You guys remember to listen to this, like really utilize this tool. This creates a pathway, an energetic pathway. And the more you listen to it, the more you just allow the pathway to form through listening to it, the more natural it's going to be for you to go to this mindset, this way of being, this way of feeling by default.
Thank you, Sandy. Kate. Kate, you can take notice of the feeling of energy in your body right now. This is much better. Oh, good, Mary. Excellent. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Holland. Nice description, Angie.
Cool, home. So glad you left it, Mary. Blissfully spaced out. That's awesome.
Good. Marie made it. That's
Excellent
awesome.
responses.
Very cool. You're welcome.
Yeah, you can go to our, Nicole, you can go to our YouTube channel. We'll put it in the chat after this, but all of our full Monties we put on the YouTube channel. And like I said, you can go back and listen to any single full Monty and still get extreme benefit
Mhm.
over and over and
Mhm.
over and over again. And during this hard time, I really recommend using the tools that we put on our YouTube channel. That's what they're for. So that when you're having a hard time, just go on our YouTube channel and just play one of them.
And for those of you who know the Qigong form, okay, you use that tool. We're burning through our Qi really quickly nowadays because of our mental and emotional states and a lot of other things. So really up it if you know it. All right, thanks, Shamarie. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Cool, Mary. Yay. Awesome. Yay. All right. Thanks for being here at the top of the hour. And we'll see you guys here in the near future, hopefully, and we'll do it again.
Yeah. Good to see everyone. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.